live?
We are live for
Yeah,
Spain versus England for the Euro 2024 final. We have two of the biggest names in international football with England and Spain, with obviously Spain winning more, of these tournaments than England has so far. England maybe have a little bit of history of being a little bit unlucky. But should be a very interesting matchup. We got the lineups right here. Kane obviously up top, Bellingham, Foden. Interesting though, in the midfield we got Luke Shaw, Rice, Mainu, and Saka on the left or on the right. I'm sorry. Obviously, whenever England drop back to defense, we'll probably see more of a
Four
four
back.
three two one type of situation. But right now we got
Mm.
England in a 3-4-2-1, and we got Spain in a 4-2-3-1. If you want to go over Spain real quick.
Yeah, and they are thankful that they have the likes of Danny Carvajal back in, even though Jesus Navas did his part. But they're doing, like you said, the classic 4-2-3-1. We'll see a big eyes on Danny Olmo with speculations on his buyout clause, roughly around 50, 60 million. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of eyeballs on him. And then we have I'd say the two best wingers of this entire tournament, and Nico Williams and Yamal. So Yamal just turned 17 yesterday. So we'll see if maybe he could have a good bang to his birthday. But one thing that I think is going to be the X factor in two sides is going to be Harry Kane's productivity in passing and being involved compared to Morata's involvement into the back ends of the offensive attacks. But kickoff's underway. And here we go.
It's funny. I saw a video yesterday of they did 1v1 in Spain's training.
Oh, yeah. I
And
saw that.
it was Morata and Yamal at the end on 1v1, and experience beats youth most times. And I
That's
think
right.
that little matchup definitely solidified that for sure.
One thing I guess from Spanish clubs to the Spanish national team, one thing that is common is when it comes to the biggest stage, they're always so loose and relaxed and
For
like
sure.
having fun. So I think England has the more pressure on them because of just the press media and everything that's going around them. Whereas Spanish side, their teams European wise on the stage have won, right? They won the Champions League. They have they're Real Madrid La Liga winners as well, but it's more football heritage versus modern day pressure.
For sure.
I would say is the current situation of the climate.
Yeah, I think we'll look to see Spain just trying to keep a lot of possession of the ball. They might be playing at this a little bit differently than they have the previous matches. But you got Yamal on the wing right here, about to get a great ball in from Rodri. Ooh, just
Oh,
not.
you're ahead of me. Let me jump forward.
I'm at 135.
All right, let me know when you're at 145.
Okay. Oh, shit. 1, 42, 43, 44, 45. I can't get this fucking chat thing to pop out. Man. All right, here we go. So just to kind of touch on some of the previous matches that they've played against, um, they really haven't played each other a whole lot as of late, at least from what I can
Historically,
find. Well, just in the last like few years,
mm,
not a whole lot of matchups between these two. You know, really the only time you're gonna see them play each other is in like the Euros. I mean, they might have a friendly or something, but you know, not a whole lot of matchups. So the history is, you know, modern day as far as modern day football isn't really the same. Got a French referee. That's pretty interesting.
and funny enough, like I predicted in our last streaming conversation, Barcelona's president came out and said they are not pursuing Nico Williams. So I think they were just trying to cause some commotion when in reality we all know that they're in financial trouble and they can barely afford 17-year-olds.
Yeah. Well, that's why they've had to rely so much on their on La Masia for the last few years, being in that financial trouble. I mean, to be fair, like they have. I mean, still, in most situations, any other team would have crumbled and, it would have been like a whole decade of like bullshit,
Rebuilding.
you know. Um, but I mean, they still have these young players that they can.
That's the nostalgia of them, right? Like, still the
Yeah,
Barcelona academies will still have that draw,
for sure.
like Leverkusen's or Benfica's academies. Doesn't matter how they do.
I think the reason Southgate put Shaw over there was for the physicality against Yamal because this is 2 or 3 times now that Yamal has gotten the ball in the wing and
Got beat
Luke
up real
Shaw has
quick.
essentially just like pushed him off the ball. So we'll see, obviously, how long.
Sounds like Luke Shaw has a good birthday gift for him for the next 90
Yeah.
minutes.
Oh, ball in here for Morata. Out to Nico, who chases it down on the sideline. Good cross in.
Like, and I think this is really going to solidify the debate, not like to end all be all, but of the current chapter of debate of, like, is it English players or Spanish players that are the best? And I really hope the wingers expose that truth, that they're willing to go on one-on-one, dominate a side and be deadly, whereas Saka will just do a dance.
Yeah, I mean, and I think that directness is something that these Spanish wingers definitely have over the English ones. And I don't know, you used to not see that. Usually, like the Spanish wingers would be like the ones that would dance around and stuff, but you do have those guys like Pedro that provided Spain with a solid decade's worth of wing play.
Hmm. Spain's playing very relaxed. It's showing on the field.
Yeah, Rodri's just kind of floating around that midfield there. All out to Cucurella. Out to Cucurella here. Man, Spain just keeping this ball away from England. They're trying to catch him on a rotation to hopefully get a ball into the midfield, it looks like. Rodri dropping way back. And I think we mentioned this before, but this is, I feel like, the game that's going to decide the Ballon d'Or for this next one. You got two guys in Rodri and Bellingham that, on paper, have checked all the boxes to win that award. Obviously, playing two very different positions, but still like very integral parts of each one of their teams.
Hmm.
I don't think Man City would have anywhere near the success that they had this for the last
Agreed.
like 5 years. If it wasn't for Rodri. I forget who it was. I saw a quote. It was some Madrid player wanting like Rodri, come sign for
Carvajal.
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
Carvajal. Yeah, he was like, dude, we need you. We need.
He's like,
somebody
there's no
you."
sun in England.
Yeah, and I mean, with obviously with Toni Kroos's departure, Valverde seems to be that next guy up from. Oh, good heel from Fabian Ruiz there. Nico here, man. These wingers from Spain have just been getting pushed off the ball, just being out physicaled in this first like 8 minutes of the match.
Man, Landon Donovan getting a huge call up, commentating a final.
I think it's been a long time coming for him. I mean, as much as he's been in
I would,
broadcasting for the last couple years.
I would have suspected a Copa final. I was really shocked that he wasn't commentating Copa, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
He would have been so much better for Copa, because he knows that all those countries so well.
Different, I think different networks though.
All Fox.
Is it all Fox?
Till 2028.
I'll be honest. I would be fine hearing a non-American person because, like, obviously, Landon Donovan's never played in this fucking tournament. You know what I mean? Like, I would rather have insight as an American from
Yeah.
somebody like an ex-player, somebody that's played there. I mean, I think that's why they have like guys like Chiellini, Sturridge, you know, and those guys on like the broadcasting side, but or on like the main desk side. But
Like they're already not showing honeys.
yeah,
Bad broadcasting.
Being-
Horrible replays. Horrible replays, dog. Takes
Yeah.
them forever.
Agreed on the replay thing.
They show and then they show the wrong replay. Like let's say there's two huge incidences, they'll show the most recent one when the first incident is the most crucial one.
Right.
Like there was a foul before the goal or handballs. Like, yeah, let's just keep showing the goal.
Man, England just like, oh, we have the ball now. Can we keep it for a little bit?
It's like, what does this feel like?
So I think the last major time that they faced each other.
Hey, we got people in the
was-
chat, baby.
Oh, sorry, chat. Oh, it's yeah. Keep yeah, yeah. They do get mad that Madrid is doing so well, you know, especially financially and like the way that they've been able to balance the books over the last 10 years. I mean, Madrid is. I mean, for any criticism that one may have for Perez, he is a masterclass when it comes to business and just balancing the books. Wow, Luke Shaw with an interesting ball into Stones. The number 6 from Laporte kind of dived there a little bit. So I think funny enough, the last time they played each other, it went to penalties. 1996, Spain, England, Euro 0-0, went 4-2 on penalties, with Spain winning. So we'll see if history repeats itself, man. That would be wild. Oof, Nico with a good. Oh, what a slide. What a recovery by Stones. Holy
Try
hell.
to recreate the Bellingham hug. Remember in the
Yeah.
Champions League?
What a slide by Stones. It does not get any better than that, folks.
Mm-mm.
That, I mean, perfect.
Very Italian of him.
Perfect timing. Uh-oh.
Is that Shaw?
No, that's Kyle Walker. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, we got Gareth Bale in the crowd. What's up, son?
You know, I was just thinking, I was like, they couldn't money whip Gareth Bale with his nice, you know, accent to charm Americans as a commentator, dude. They could have.
I just don't think he has it in him, really. I don't think he
As a color coordinator?
Yeah, I just don't think he has like the personality for it. Damn.
Or Steven
Walker.
Gerrard? Imagine if they had Steven Gerrard or Frank Lampard or John Terry.
Man, that could be an interesting injury for England if Walker isn't, you know, where he needs to be physically.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people on the ground in this first 13 minutes, man. These guys are going for it. Funny enough, Canadian guy scored a goal against Uruguay just like that over the goalkeeper in that third place match.
Mm.
Got Trippier already coming on.
Not looking good. Oh, shit. Homie's watching. He's not watching the game on Fox. He's watching on Univision. I guess they got. Hey, bud,
Oh,
do they
yeah.
have? Is it better commentating? I imagine.
Oh, shit. I think so. Stoichkov? Oh shit. Yeah, that's fair. Watching it on Univision. Luckily, I mean, with
Yeah,
this,
so it's even more animated.
luckily with this, yeah, in Spanish, yeah. Luckily with this, I don't have to like listen to too much of the commentating. What a freaking Travella by Nico.
Yeah, Saka. I've never seen Saka do that.
Dang, Yamal with the defense. Here we go.
Thank God he lifted his foot.
Man, what a ball in by Nico. Good step there by that number 6. Good ball from Shaw. Here we go. Here we go. Saka here with the ball on the right outside the box. Good ball in for Walker. Crosses it. Oh my God. Cucurella just puts it out. A little bit of miscommunication there, it looks like, with the
Yeah, I think it
Spanish
was
back
just
line. Nobody caught the overlap. I think Nico wanted Cucurella to take that, but
yeah. He was already on him.
I think this is going to be where England shines, as these set pieces, man.
No, they're like that.
Can't even get a dude. I don't know. We've talked about this before, but like
Over and over again.
the quality of crosses in this European shit has been dog shit. Like Pirlo would be like getting like
Rolling in his future grave.
yeah, dude, like having nightmares about how shit these crosses have been. Like it's crazy.
So you get paid millions. You can't cross at 45 yards.
Oh wow. Stones, what are you doing, guy? Pickford's gonna be yelling at him on that one for sure. Shaw with the long switch. Good switch, man. What are you gonna do, Saka? He's quick. Good ball. Oof. Shaw across that. Yes. Oh, just behind Foden. Man, England looking real dangerous right now.
Yeah, they woke up the last 5 minutes.
Making Spain drop back. Saka's getting a lot of that ball on the right side. Oh my God, what a nutmeg. Oh my God. If Foden would have gotten like one more step on that, holy hell. Good block from Shaw there. Man, pretty impressed with Shaw these first like 18 minutes, man. It's been a good addition to the team for this match. A little shoulder there from Rice. It really does seem like England is allowing the ball to go to Nico more than Yamal here.
Mm-hmm.
Spain really want to go down that right side, but England's not letting them at all. It's causing them to go on like a big switch, just like that. Nah, I wasn't the one. Quick feet from Bellingham. Good pass. You got to get there, Shaw. God, maybe like 3 years ago. 4 years ago, Shaw.
2 injuries ago.
Yeah. I remember, man, that dude used to fly down the left side.
Mm-hmm.
Good physical play from Olmo. Out to Nico on the left. See if we can get across into Morata. Morata hadn't seen much of the ball at all. It's 20 minutes into the game. Yamal, look how central Yamal's having to come to get this ball. And this is not who he is right here. You could tell how uncomfortable he was. He's desperate to get on the ball. Look at him. He's all the way on the left wing.
Mm-hmm. I would say Spain got a little shocked. I'm sure they were expecting this to push back, but it looked like they were really setting into their old Spanish ways. Like they were about to have 75% possession, it looked like at the beginning.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that's kind of how they need to play this game. I think the what they've been doing for the entire tournament, isn't necessarily going to work in this final. Especially when, England knows what you want to do. And I mean, as much shit as Southgate gets as a manager, like when it comes to sacrificing offense to have good defense, like he's all about that.
Mm-hmm.
He's not about like it doesn't seem like Southgate has like a style of play that he like sticks with all the time, like Bielsa or like some of these other guys, De Zerbi.
It's like the Pep philosophy of like whatever it takes not to be in risk.
Yeah.
Like to win without risk.
I think Ancelotti does a good job of adapting, to the
Situation
like
of the
with
game.
Man City,
Yeah.
We didn't play Man City like we'd played any other team. Like we knew that the long ball and winning that second ball was gonna win us the game, not holding the ball up in possession and doing all that kind of stuff. Morata losing it there. Get up, bro. Get up. I really don't like that guy.
Morata?
Yeah, I just don't.
Yeah. It's his attitude, dude.
The way that he plays.
It's
the
like you're
game
not
sometimes.
that good to have that attitude.
Yeah.
Like
I agree.
you got to be killing it to have the attitude that
Like,
you have.
Be humble. You know what I mean? Like you had great years at Madrid, but it wasn't like, you weren't like the man. Oof. Good block there.
I'm glad he enjoyed touching that at least that close to the goal.
Yeah. I think if you're Spain, you're just desperate to get some shots off. They've been getting kind of stuffed on the wings, Good cross here, though. Oof. Saka, get up, dog. They're not calling it, Saka. Get the fuck up, dude.
Saka is Chavi's cousin. I don't know if you knew. They're really both good at crying.
Dude, get up, bro. Like, what are you doing? Oh, Harry Kane wanted a card for that? Get the fuck out of here. Like, whatever happened to, like, running through a tackle?
Yeah,
You know
like
what I
getting
mean?
back, like maybe
Like-
I can get the advantage out of this and like really open them up.
And I think a player that would do it modern day. Ooh, high boot there from Nico, possibly. Ooh, Mainu. God, that kid is good.
Pass it, nice.
Do you know that he has a 96?
See, there you go. He's fighting through it. He's fighting through it.
Oh my
Oh.
God. Almost coming through for England. I just feel like a player in the. Oof, that was a poor challenge from Kane. He might get a card for that. Yep.
Yeah, it's like you were talking about.
That's
Be
so
fair both
crazy.
sides. Word, Chappelle.
That's so crazy. Uh-oh. No, I mean that was a pretty cynical. Like you weren't getting to that ball,
And you went through.
and you
Yeah.
went through the ball. If you're gonna make that challenge on that ball though, you have to pull your leg back. You know what I mean? You can't just keep it
Yeah.
extended. Because I think if the referee saw that you pull your leg back, you're probably not getting a card there. Do you know that Mainu has a 96% pass accuracy throughout this whole tournament?
Wow.
The
Did
kid's
not know that.
17 years old. And he's playing like a fucking veteran in the midfield for England right now. It's crazy the type of players that we're getting in this next generation and just how composed and like just good on the ball they are and like making the right decisions and stuff like that. And it just seems like they're getting younger and younger like every year.
But that's why I like Spanish soccer is that it still curates like the personality of each player, you know, like it doesn't just suck it into the system. Like Real Madrid, you could say it's such a system-based organization, but they let so much personality grow and show on the field.
Yeah. And I think that's what, Xabi talks about with Leverkusen a lot. It's about the creativity that each player like brings to the squad, you know. It's like, yes, we are trying to like we have a system and we're trying to put the ball in certain areas and stuff, but like it is up to the player to like make that next decision, you know.
Right.
But with a team like Man City, and I think we've talked about this before in the tournament, but these Man City players, they show up for their national team and it's like they can't they don't mesh, you know. It's like it
Right.
doesn't make sense for them, and because they're so used to Pep's system that he has.
Like England's first few games.
Exactly. Yeah, I think that's why. Oof. I think that's why. Why England didn't look so good in the first bit of this tournament, but they, like every good tournament team, they grew into the tournament, and it's caused them to be in the situation that they're in now in the final against Spain. Good block from that number 6, man. I don't know who he plays for, but he's about to play for somebody a lot bigger.
Big.
Because he has been great for England this whole tournament. Iniesta in the Spanish box. David Villa right next to him too.
What once was, man.
Yeah, dude.
Possibly the greatest team ever assembled.
I mean, you could argue
That in the '98 Brazil team.
Yeah, you could argue that. Yeah, the R9 Ronaldinho like Rivaldo team of Brazil.
And the other one I know that's infamous, but I have no idea about it, is the 1972 Dutch team with Cruyff.
Oh, Cruyff.
Apparently, that was like a disgusting team that ended up not winning in the final.
Yeah.
I mean, my pops like
Oof. Here we go. Bellingham getting on the ball here. Carvajal.
he speaks about Cruyff like how we speak about Ronaldo.
Oh, for sure. Well, I mean, Cruyff revolutionized football. You could argue that Cruyff was the start of like modern
Modern
day
day
football because he was so far ahead of his time when it came to like
with like the
offensive
DNA of
strategy and everything.
Pele.
Yeah, and even the things that Cruyff was doing on the ball. I mean, that's why that Cruyff turn, like nobody had ever seen that turn before. I'm sure people had done that turn before, but nobody had like coined it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
That first touch from Kane just kind of let him down there. Man, it's so crazy. Did you know that he used to be a midfielder?
Kane?
Yeah, whenever he first started out, he was a midfielder, and
No, I
you can
didn't.
kind of tell by the way he plays because he
Yeah, his
drops so
uh,
far back to get that ball sometimes. And even his, I mean, yeah, like you mentioned, his passing is next level compared to a lot of other strikers.
yeah, he's competitive with other midfielders in his quality of
Yeah.
like how to pass, where to pass, the strength of the pass.
Mm-hmm. Oof, that hurt. That hurt. Olmo, come on, dog. Yeah, that's a crazy cleat.
Cleat him in the chest.
Literally cleated him like in the stomach or like in the hip or something, like on the side of his torso. And yeah, he better shut up or he's gonna get another card. Yeah, he didn't even get the ball. Golly, metal studs to the kidney, bro. They
Feel
might
down in the morning.
they might look at that. I mean, that's a high cleat, bro. Yeah, Joe Gomez. You like to see that, you know? Players coming back together, handshakes and whatnot. Best believe next time that they come together on the ball, though, they'll remember. Oof, God, Bellingham, such quick feet there. He's so good at that, man. Number one and number two Ballon d'Or nominees right there, baby. Coming together. Shaw, you better get back, son. Oh, I think they're stuck. Laces. Their laces were stuck together or something. I mean, you gotta give it to England right now. They really have shut down these wingers. I mean, there's been a couple times where they've gotten in the box and stuff with dangerous play, but look at how far look how central they're having to come. It's making Kukurea be the one to do the
Be the
crosses in,
spread, yeah.
and then that pulls him out of position, so that hopefully Saka can like get him behind. You know. Nice step by Shaw. Good recovery there. Tell you what, though, he might need a sub at the 75th minute or something. How tired those legs are going to be. Yamal with the ball in. Woof. It looks like Spanish players just looking for a foul there. Yeah, he got him a little bit.
A
little bit of a hook there. I mean, yeah, he is trying to fall there. Like, as soon as he feels the contact, he's trying to fall. I mean, these guys are looking for any advantage they can get in this game, and if they get an easy penalty or something, they'll take
Yeah,
it.
any tap. Yep. I felt something, coach. I'm down.
He touched me here. Oh, here we go. Olmo. Oh, he wanted that pass there. Great ball for Kane. Manu overextending himself. Manu's being very disciplined in this entire match so far. Not getting too sucked into the offensive stuff. Marking Olmo, marking the central guy. I mean, on him like white on rice. Except,
Carbs on rice.
Yeah. Good step by Walker. Morata's getting frustrated. I mean, I think I've seen him get maybe one touch on the ball, maybe two.
Mm-hmm.
Kane in the perfect positioning there to get that from Morata. Man. Ooh, Nico here. You got to give that to him, Rodri. Good ball. Man, these wingers are desperate to get on the ball right now. I mean, they keep coming over into each other's section and stuff. Carvajal's never going to make an overlapping run. He's always going to make the inverted run. I think they're allowing Cucurella.
They're not letting him cut left though. That's for sure.
Yeah, they're allowing Cucurella to have the overlapping runs, and then they're inverting the ones on the right with Yamal and Carvajal. Ooh, did he get in the eye there? Good ball from. Oh, bad ball from Fabian Ruiz. He had the right idea, just too much on it, man. And if you're Morata, you should be giving him a thumbs up. He's trying to get you the ball. You know what I mean? Like, maybe it didn't come off the way you wanted it to, but like, at least somebody's trying to get you the fucking thing, right?
Slow motion replays are majestic. How much pain they would go through. Bellingham died if you were out of context.
Especially the slow motion slides. Good job. Manu. God damn it, that kid is good. Did you see that? He said, "Oh, you want this ball?" He said, "This is my fucking ball, bitch." I wish he would be come to Madrid. That kid, like after a couple years in the EPL.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling that he might be like the next English, you know, midfield stuff, like the next Steven Gerrard, but or like Lampard or whatever. Probably more so Gerrard though, like because how good he is defensively. I would argue that like Cole Palmer is more of kind of like a Lampard type.
Yeah. But maybe not the defensive mind,
Exactly.
but the offensive.
Stones, a lot of running here. A lot of running here by Stones. He is way out of position. And here we go. This is it. Spanish counter. See if they can do something with it. Nope.
Where Nico is. Is Nico with Yamal up there?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're allowing Cucurella to have this left side here. They're like, yeah, dude, take it all you want. You know what I mean? Because there's nobody else over there. Like they wanna go on the right so bad, but they're showing their hand too much. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're having to do passes like that just to give them the fucking ball, and those are gonna come off like 25% of the time. You know what I mean? Surprised we haven't had a pitch invader yet. You know what I mean? After everything we've seen this tournament. Surprised some Turkish guy and popping out of nowhere and like running on the fucking field. Good step by Bellingham to get that ball back. Switch here to Saka. Is he going to give it to him? Nope. God, you got to give that to Walker, man. That was the first bad pass I've seen Manu have. Oof. That was disgusting. Man, I hope Messi gets beat so fucking bad by Colombia. Oh my god. I mean, if it's one team that deserves this tournament, it's Colombia for how they've been playing.
They're undefeated for 2.5 years.
Yeah. And I think we're going to see some of these Colombian players on this team get some big contracts after this tournament. Especially that midfielder. I think he's like 19 or 20. Number 6 for them has just been perfect. Look at how much they're overloading that right side, Spain.
You got cut out on me. I can't hear you.
Still can't hear me?
Oh, I can hear you now.
Okay. First time Morata got the ball in like a legitimate position, and he gets muscled. Spain really has not done much with the amount of corner kicks they've gotten. Look at this kid being physical as fuck right now, dude. That's twice now. He's just been like, nah, you ain't getting this motherfucking thing, dog. Looks like they're about to try to get a knock on for Saka here. Kane knowing exactly where that ball was going to fall. Good step, Bellingham.
Let's see. Let's see.
What
Let's
a
see.
what a pass. God. Oh. That was perfect professionalism by Walker to get that foul right there.
Yeah, he could have balanced, but that was a smart foul for sure.
Yeah.
Gotta give it to him.
Bellingham on his own teammate, Carvajal, making him look dumb, son. What happened here? Laporte? Oh, I think Rodri crashed into his leg or something. Looks like Rodri dealing with something on his left hamstring there too. Oh yeah. Ooh, look what it did to his knee right
Oh God.
there. Ooh, a little overextension there, man. Look for that in midfield, man. The second half. This is Shaw's all day, right? And if you're putting it right near the penalty spot just to get a knock on, you know what I mean? Dude, Cucurella fucking, I hate that fucking guy, bro. That's another player that, like, if I was ever on the field with him, I would cleat him so fucking hard. Oof! Shot by Foden. Just off balance, though. God, just didn't have his body shape right. Just couldn't generate enough power on it.
Kind of shocked he even got a touch on it. That's
Yeah.
super extended.
But they're going to halftime here. Now Yamal's on the left. Great match so far, though. Back and forth. Both teams getting chances to get that first goal. Man, look at all those fucking stewards. Holy hell. They aren't fucking around.
It's the final, baby.
They ain't fucking around at all. I like that. On Cucurella, I like that shit. Undercut his ass. Bad ball. And there we go, into halftime. I would say probably England's edged this out.
Yeah.
Would you say for this first half?
The last bit.
I think they've done a great job in keeping the wings quiet for Spain, forcing them almost to try to push the ball through the middle instead of that usual wing play they've been accustomed to this entire tournament. But halftime now. We'll be back in about 10 minutos.
10
For our
minutos.
Spanish crowd.
Peace.
All right, and we're back for the second half. Big time sub, big time things, yeah. On the
Yeah,
sub
Rodri
department,
out.
Rodri out. Let's just take a look here. Let's just take a look. I think we'll see this update in just a second. So Rodri off, Zubamendi on. Interesting. Obviously, not as dynamic of a player as Rodri, but can still provide that
Still
defense that
discipline.
you're looking
Yeah.
for, you know? All right. Ooh, interesting ball here for Yamal. Is he going to get it?
Oh!
Goal, Spain! Goal for Spain right at the beginning of the half. Nico with unmarked.
My goodness.
Absolutely unmarked. How? Walker, where you at, bud? And who was it? Yamal to Nico. That's amazing. And, well, yeah, Walker's sleeping. Absolutely Walker's sleeping. Look at that. Where is he? He's getting sucked into the middle. Look at him. What a ball. Keeping that low and just driving it to that back post. They had no chance on that. If you're Southgate, you're asking your players like, how the fuck was he so open on the backside?
Yeah. Olmo pulled him in.
Yeah. Man, what a way to come out on a first half. Now we're about to see a lot of possession. Spain's going to make them move, you know? Oh, this is about to get bad. This is about to get real bad. Oh, my God.
Oh!
This is not good for England. They got to do something. They got to make a sub or figure out why there's no marking going on for. Look at it, number 2.
Oh, he didn't get his foot on it.
Yeah, just wrapped it too much. Because now England doesn't know like who the focal point of the offense is. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Bellingham not giving a shit about it. His teammate Carvajal and just going for that slide, dude.
Mm-hmm.
No friends in this fucking tournament, man. Man, England extremely rattled. I agree. I think, man, I mean, it's a long half, but Spain is good enough and professional enough to see this out.
Yep.
You know. Seaman from England, old goalkeeper. Is that who that was?
I'm not sure. I couldn't recognize his fat face anymore.
Spain have only lost one time when scoring first. One time in the last like 40 games.
Watkins finna be the hero again?
I wouldn't mind seeing that sub, to be honest with you. Jesus Christ. I think you bring Trippier in for Walker, too. Honestly.
Like, he looked up and that was his cross.
Yeah. He's too busy thinking about his 5 baby mamas.
His 5 baby mamas?
Yeah.
Kyle Walker does?
You haven't heard about that? That whole scandal? He like left his family and like went and had an affair with some other chick and like got her pregnant and stuff.
No way.
Yeah, dude, it was like a whole big thing, man. Damn, dude.
Crazy game, isn't it?
Isn't it? I mean, I hate to say this, but if you're England, you're gonna have to get some cards to get back into this game.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to be physical.
Because, like, after a while, the ref can't book everything, you know, and then you're going to get a 50-50 call where he doesn't blow the whistle and boom, counter.
There you go. Just like we talked about. He said he's a fucking joke. You know, I'll never understand why a lot of these guys pull from the shoulder. I don't understand why no one has taught them to pull from the hip pointer.
Yeah, it's like, well, the ref can't see it.
Well, yeah, well the ref can't see it, but also it's not as dramatic of like if you pull from the top, like your body's gonna automatically do that. But if you're pulling from the hip, like that's your lower center of gravity, like all
that's
you have to
shifting.
do is lose momentum. That's all you're trying to make them do, you know. And it's so unnoticeable that like no one else notices it except for the guy that you're doing it against, you know. I wonder how many times Morata is going to try to make this run because nobody is hitting him on it. Hand. I think that was a hand. Uh-oh. Morata finally gets the ball. Is he going to shoot it? Of course he is. Of course he's going to fucking try to shoot it when he had a wide open Nico Williams on the left side for another goal. What a fucking piece of work this guy is, dude. Jesus Christ, the hubris. Amazing.
He's just so good.
Yeah, he's won so many Champions Leagues. There you go. Man, you cannot allow Yamal to turn that way. Why'd you? You should have just turned, Stones. What are you doing? There you go, Bellingham. Don't let him do that shit to you, dog.
Uh,
Ooh! Got him, coach. Teaching him how it's done, dude. What
what
the
is
fuck
this?
are you doing? I mean, they deserve to get beat, bro. England deserves to lose this fucking match the way they're playing right
Their
now.
knees are buckling, dude.
My dog came in here for emotional support. He's like, "Why are you yelling? What's going on, Dad?" Yeah, you got to change the dynamic of this team right now. I mean,
Stat. Don't wait till 65th minute,
exactly, man. You got to make it now and like let them get into the game. Just to kind of look and see who they. I mean, they got Arnold on the bench. They got Trippier, Tony. Like I said, Watkins. I mean, Palmer. I mean, there's people they could bring on to like get some good offensive presence. You know, it's just about what do you want to sacrifice, right?
dude. I'd take Saka out. Foden.
Yeah, Soccer or Foden, either one. To be honest with you, shit, or both at this point. Who cares?
Foden has been lost,
That's what I'm
dog.
saying. It goes back to that shit with Pep, though. You know, De Bruyne was kind of the same situation with Belgium.
Belgium, yeah.
I mean, it's just they don't. They lose that creativity. It seems. I feel like Pep almost like CIA brainwashes these motherfuckers to like.
Yeah, he's like, that's what the criticize is on him overall. Is like he's ruining soccer.
Yeah. Yeah, you could argue that for sure. Oops. There you go. Oh, Watkins coming on, like we mentioned. Very good call, sir. Very good call.
God, we're so good.
Then Dominating got dick on us, bro. Fucking. Keep it going there. Good ball. Oof. Morata is finding some good spaces right now, we'll say. I mean, luckily he's got enough stamina from not touching the ball at all the first half, so he should be okay to make it to the 90th minute. Bellingham having to drop a wee back.
See what happens here.
Take him out. Take him out, dude.
Dog shit.
Honestly, that's their X factor right now. I honestly think
Manu?
Is Manu. Yeah,
Yeah.
they have to get him some turns in the midfield or something like that turn that Bellingham had in the midfield. You got to have that be Manu, and you got to have Bellingham up more in the
In
front
the
of
middle.
the field. You know, like that could be their Rodri if they wanted it to be. On in my opinion, I think he's. Oh, Kane coming out for Watkins. Interesting. Interesting. Lando. Do you see where Hublot made custom smartwatches for the refs squad?
Really?
Yeah, dude, they are badass looking. I didn't even know they made smartwatches. Probably cost like fucking 100 grand or something. Ah, bad ball. Ah, the chemistry right now is Spain just pushing England back here. Good ball to Saka though. See what he can do with it. Cross it in, brother. Oh, that ain't good. Morata, shut the fuck up, dude. Yeah, he said both you guys. Ay, got stepped on there. Nah, he missed his leg,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
just stopped his momentum from going in there. If I'm England, I'm having somebody try to pull some of these guys off sides on this back line to try to give yourself a little more space. I think Stones is doing a pretty good job of it right now, but you want him to kind of be the guy that might head the ball, right?
Right.
It's like Suarez's goal yesterday for Uruguay. He was offsides whenever the ball initially got played in and then was behind the
Yeah,
back
they do
line.
that one.
You got to have a good delivery here.
That's insane. The entirety of the tournament, Spain has only conceded 3 goals.
I like that. Good from Foden right there. Get up though, man. You know. Good turn by Bellingham. Oh my God,
Oh!
dude, that was crazy. That was a crazy sequence of play by Bellingham there. What a turn, and then just the first time shot. Oh, if he got his foot curled around that, that was a goal, dude.
That ball wasn't spinning either. Not that much.
Mm-mm. Just kind of knuckled it in there. He got his laces through it though. You know, I think he took Kane out because Kane's dropping back too fucking much. Like it's not stretching Spain
And that
out.
was usually he always gets subbed off too lately in
Yeah.
the knockout stages because they've been usually coming from behind, if I recall correctly.
Yeah. No, they have. They've conceded every goal in the knockout stage. First. Do you see where? Oh, good ball. Oh, you gotta just put your leg out, dog. Oh, he hit his hair. Yeah, he
Yeah.
leaned into it. Yeah. Dude, you got to lean into it if you're Landon Donovan, dude. You got to. What I was about to say before that ball got played in, did you see where Mbappe's announcement is completely sold out for the Bernabeu?
That's sick.
80,000 over 80,000 seats completely sold out. And they even put some on the field. I cannot wait to see them in September when they play Sociedad. Unfortunately, what a ball in here for Yamal. Happy,
Oh!
I say happy birthday,
Oh my
motherfucker.
God.
Golly. God, he should have put that away, man. Good job by Pickford getting low on that. Holy fuck. Interesting corner setup for Spain right here. That could have been a foul. Dude, this kid is so. That was smart. Like, it didn't work
Yeah.
out for him there, but that was the best that he could have done in that situation, to be honest. He had no help there from fucking Foden. Ozer Bathal coming on.
Yeah, put another forward in there.
I don't know about that,
Do
Donovan.
they?
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Landon. But if you want to see him in his locker room after the game, feel free. You know what I mean? I heard his wife isn't doing a good enough job.
Skype News just popped up and gave me a notification, and it said the suspect in the assassination apparently had explosive devices in his car as well. Skype News popped up just now. Thank God we have soccer.
Thank God. You know what's so funny though? I saw something and it was like millennials watching assassination of a president and then thinking, "When's my car payment due?" You know what I mean?
Right.
Just because you've been
Yeah.
through so many traumatic events, it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what though. I don't know if I mean, obviously you've seen the video so many times. If he doesn't turn his head at that last second, it's over.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hitting his occipital and it's done. He's done. Oof. Oh my lord! If he
Oh!
wasn't leaning back on that, man. God, if he had his chest over the ball on that, that could have been something, man. Got to give it to Pickford. Pretty great job overall. Cole Palmer. Here we go, son. Interesting.
Good thing, man.
I mean, you're not going to get that defensive pressure. Oh, man, what a slide by Carvalho. What a recovery.
Holy cow.
That could have been something, bro. Oh, man. Watkins making some great runs. That's something you really didn't see from Harry Kane too much.
Mm-hmm.
Like an out-and-out striker, you know. Like, yeah, he's not going to get back on defense, but somebody's got to stretch the field at this point.
Yeah, you need the flair. About 20 minutes left in this game and some odd minutes, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I mean, unless something happens pretty major, I think we might see like 2-3 minutes, but it's not going to be anything crazy when it comes to extra time. Oh, good knock on by Olmo on the chest there.
But the Spaniards will begin to start getting hurt and falling down in the next, 10 minutes, I imagine.
Wow, that was a late offsides call. Ah, Bellingham. I know you wanted to do that, but ooh.
Uh-oh.
Nah, I ain't. That's a bad angle. You should have cut that back or something. Cucurella, don't hurt our boy. What are you doing? Here we go. Here we go.
Pickford started that counter.
He always does that. Ooh. Oh, it's so cold in here.
Oh my God, Pickford is blacking out.
It's so cold. Oh
you
my.
gotta mark that. You gotta clip that.
Oh my God. Goodness gracious.
Was that Bellingham that set that up?
In a way, yeah. Great ball right there.
Yeah, it was Bellingham.
Yeah, he just lays it off to Palmer. And Jesus, what a small gap to put that shot through. That's amazing. All he needed was one touch, and this man has changed the game. Oh, it hit off the heel. I think the keeper had that if it didn't hit off that heel.
A lot of pace on it.
He was there, though, but the extra spin on that ball. He says, Pep, can you see me now? There you go, Rice. There you go, Rice. Doing your job. Man, history might repeat itself right here. Might go to penalties, just like it did in 96. Pickford, here we go. Dude, Pickford with these balls, man. It is impressive, the accuracy of... Uh-oh. Bellingham's like, get out the fucking way, Shaw. Here we go. What are you going to do, Saka? Oh, got him. Cucurella's recovery speed is very good.
Yeah.
Man, these England fans going... Dude, the B-roll from Fox right now is absolute fucking dog shit. Like, what are we talking about? Why are you cutting to some pasty dude all of a sudden? Like, what the fuck is that, man? Like, if you're going to give me a reaction on a goal, give it to me. But, have it queued up. I think this Palmer-Saka combination could be great for England on this right side. Jesus Christ, Pickford, getting a little antsy on that one, bud. He's saying, "Look at me." I think you bring on Trent Alexander-Arnold, honestly, to kind of help the midfield out.
For Foden?
Maybe. But the thing is, you want Foden for the penalties, you know?
Yeah. Ourselves a game.
And I think they honestly brought on Palmer for the penalties as well, because that dude's a crazy good penalty taker. Great switch here for Yamal. Can he control it? No, he wants to head it away. Rice trying to close out Olmo there. Got a little bit of time left here. Still could be something. Oh,
What
Carvajal with a
by
good touch into space.
Carvajal.
Man, a matchup you've seen quite often. Carvajal against Foden the last couple of years. It really is amazing just how much two teams influence these squads with Madrid and City. Cross in for Carvajal. Ooh, what a whip. Man, if you're Nico, you got to be in that space. That's a tired leg from Walker, man. Yeah, he's not getting there anymore. Walker's not.
Damn, he got checked.
Walker's not recovering on Nico right there.
I'm so proud of Bellingham, dude. The mental resiliency to like in everything, like you said, like how quickly he gets up, going the extra mile. Like,
look at him right here, closing this out. I mean, he literally ran from one side of the box to the other just to close out his own kind of ricochet. You know what I mean?
Now he's tracking.
Guy's fucking everywhere. Starting to cramp up, though. I mean, you definitely can't say these guys are like, sandbagging or anything like that. They are fucking going for it. I don't think these teams are playing for, penalties or anything like that. Starting to see England shift to that back five. Saka's starting to mark Cucurella more. Oh, great ball from Carvajal. Oh, slip there. Jesus. Let's say 8 rotations per second. Had no spin.
Yeah,
it is Seaman.
Right.
I knew it. I guess he can't have the ponytail anymore because he doesn't have the hair for it. But.
Yeah, yeah. Now I know who he is.
Yeah. Getting right past the 80th minute here. It's tied up. What an amazing final we've been able to watch. Just two giants battling. And you could argue that these are the two most talented squads in this entire tournament. When it comes to just all around, like top to bottom lineup.
There's at least $1 billion worth of players on the field and on the reserves
sure.
total.
Good. Oh, ref, letting it play.
This could be something. This could be something.
Give it to him, Nico. No, you're not gonna give it to him. You're gonna give it to Olmo. Oh shit! Oh my God! What a save by Pickford. Goodness gracious, this guy is saving out of his mind right now. Look at this, man. Crazy from England, getting so compact right now. Bellingham looks to be cramping. Yeah, Bellingham's cramping right now. You're going to have to take him out, I think. Good step by Walker. Is that our boy?
Nacho's coming in, yeah.
Is that our boy? Just going to see this thing out? I think at this point...
Jamal, you could have done better, I felt like.
I can barely hear you, bud.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, it's better.
Sorry, I was like talking in my head volume.
Lenormand coming off, the French-Spanish guy. I think at this point Spain is playing for that extra time.
Mm-hmm.
With making that kind of sub. Ball in on for Nico here in the middle. Good ball for Carvajal. You gonna shoot it? Nope. Cross it? Nope. Tried to. Probably shouldn't have.
They have so many red jerseys pushed forward.
A lot, dude. Ooh, almost a great turn. Almost a great turn by Olmo. That could have been it, bro. Oof. Oh, they switched seats? Or was that Xavi?
It was, yeah, Xavi to the right of Villa.
Yeah. Oof. Look at Bellingham. Or no, that's Bellingham. That's Watkins. I know. Uh-oh. Good punch by Pickford. Man. 5 stars from this guy today. I mean, honestly, could not have asked him to play it better. I don't know if the English guys. I mean, have I don't know if the English midfield has it in the tank to keep this up.
I think that is for sure going to be where they're going to sub.
You have to. Maybe even. Honestly, I would bring on Trent for Saka, and then just have Trent play more defensive. Personally, oh goal! Out of nowhere, Spain just went up 1-0.
Oh!
England
Oh
just
my
sleeping.
God!
England just sleeping.
Oh my God! Switching headsets.
Holy shit!
Boy.
We gotta see this replay. Gotta see this replay. Let's see how long it takes Fox to give it to us.
They're already 20 seconds late right now. 15 seconds late.
Out of nowhere. Look, Saka. Again, it's Saka not coming back. Walker not realizing that Saka doesn't have him marked. You know what I mean? Like, you got to take Saka off.
Is he off?
I don't think so. No, there's no way.
Wow. Man, goosebumps, bro.
Here we go. Moreno coming on. Here we go. Good turn. Good ball. Whew. Oh, Watkins just lost that turn a little bit. Tony on for Foden. I mean, you got to put two up top at this point.
Man, dude, Spain's. I'm so. Oh man, we're gonna have a great trip.
Yeah. I like that sub for Spain too. You need to take Yamal off and have a more defensive player on.
Oh! Oh my God!
You're ahead of me. Oh, you're ahead of me a little bit.
Let me know when you're at 89, 89:30.
6, 27, 28, 29, 30. Man, what a save by Simone.
God.
Oh, he should have gone across there. The Harry Kane curse in full effect right now.
Horrible B-roll footage.
4 minutes. Here we go. Here comes the time wasting. Oh, that was bad. was very bad. Nobody from England wants to go get it.
On his butt. Oh, I thought
God,
that was
kick him
blowing him.
right, right in the stomach there. Dang, dude. Crispiest hairline award, though, goes to this fucking guy. Jesus Christ.
So crispy.
Yeah, I think we mentioned it before. You know, this is a different England squad in the last two matches than we've seen throughout the whole tournament. You know, just speaking on Flo's comment there. Martha, are you fucking crying? Oof. One of the last few chances here for England. No, why'd you put the hand up, Saka? You know better, bro. You know better. You know he's gonna flop, man. Why are you even? Come on, bro. Just don't be stupid. That is close.
Oh my God.
that is so close. Goodness gracious. I don't think I've only seen like one other play with this like modern day offensive line stuff that was closer than that. But it was like the other way, and it was offsides, and he was like his fucking tip of his knee was like past the
Yeah.
line or whatever the fuck it was.
Oselu wins the Champions League. He's about to be a European champion.
Basically, this solidifies Rodri into winning this Ballon d'Or. If this stays this way, but it looks like it is about to get the final whistle here, and that's it. Spain is the winner. What a season for some of these guys, some of these Madridistas on the Spanish squad.
Oh no.
So many trophies won. Harry Kane, not so much, right? And to be honest with you, at this point, I don't think this motherfucker's ever going to win a trophy. Hoselu for Ballon d'Or. I mean, as many goals as he had, shit. It's pretty good, but no, I think at this point it's Rodri's, unless, obviously if Messi does something in this fucking Copa America game, Ballon d'Or's going to suck his dick and give it to him again.
Right.
So, who knows there, camera. But your camera.
I know, I'm fixing it.
But what a win here for Spain, man. I mean, this is definitely Carvajal's, last Euro.
Oh yeah.
Tony should have bet on himself to score. He probably would have come through. You know? You know? 'Cause, 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 'c But let's be honest. I mean, if you're England, you're like, fuck, we shouldn't have probably even been here in the first place, considering how we started this
How we
fucking thing.
won. Yeah.
But I think if you're an English fan and you were critical of Southgate at the beginning of this tournament, maybe you kind of have a little bit more nicer things to say about the guy at this point. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Wow, dude. Spain, champions of Europe.
We might be looking at something, like the late 2000s, early 2010s squad, because I mean,
In the making.
you got guys like Gavi and Pedri that didn't even really get to play, this tournament.
Yeah.
I mean, they still got guys like Grimaldo, who's literally waiting to become Spain's right back, like as soon as Carvajal leaves.
Yeah, Laporte's last one, Morata's last one, Carvajal's last one.
Yeah. But again, you have players that are coming up that are going to fill in those positions just fine. It's not coming home. Honestly, I am so happy that England didn't win this, because English fans are like already the worst fucking people to deal with. If they would have won a trophy for the first time, I mean, god damn, talk about
Could never.
insatiable. First team to win 4 European championships. 2064, 08, 12, and 24.
Yeah, dude. Kane curse over 9,000.
Yeah, only conceded 4 goals the entire tournament, this squad. And their name getting etched. Man, if he fucks that up.
It's like I switched the I and the A. Wow. Well, this was a great tournament that we streamed.
Absolutely. This is our first one. Our first tournament that we streamed.
First full tournament, that's correct. And we got the gourmet side will be cooking in the books here over the next couple of months as well.
Yep. We'll be trying to gather a lot of good content to bring to you guys whenever we make our way to Italy and all the places that we're going to in September. So be looking for that. But, man, it's been a great time. It's been a great summer. I think we're looking to get into the Olympics coming up soon in July. Obviously, the teams are going to look drastically different than what they're looking like in this tournament.
I believe there are youth. Is it under 21 with the three veterans allowed?
Yeah, I think it's still kind of like that. So it'll be interesting to see who from the squad shows up in the Olympics. But obviously, I think we'll see Yamal probably. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see because there was a big controversy all the players that made it to the semifinal for Madrid, or if they made it to the semifinal or passed, Ancelotti's not letting them go to the summer tour that they're doing in America and shit.
Nice. That helps them out.
I think we might see that from some of these other squads that are going to want to rest their main players for that the next season. But yeah, I think what do you think is going to be next up for us to stream here? Yeah.
I probably say let's see how it goes into the round of 16s or the round of 8s for the Olympic qualifiers.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it depends on if there's certain matchups or something that we might, come online for. And then, the start of the Liga season is in the beginning of August, so we'll definitely be for sure starting that up.
Absolutely. Well, till next time.
Till next time.
Peace.
Peace.